Good morning and welcome to this week's video. This week, those regular viewers to this channel will probably recognize this location. It's over at Hodderscombe, over at Holford, in Somerset in the UK. So autumn colors finally starting to cut through, looking quite nice. Was slightly worried yesterday. We had Storm Kieran come through and sort of half expected, just as the leaves were turning and starting to look nice, they were all going to end up on the floor with the high winds. But looks like I think we might be lucky enough to have retained a few. So anyway, let's walk on up through this combe and get a few nice autumn shots, hopefully. Stick with me. Okay, so not got too far up, to be honest, before sort of saw this and thought, right, let's get the camera out and get the ball rolling. So this is a nice shot just to get the juices flowing. These leaves on the floor, bit of colour up there, tree to that side, just leading into the shot. Nice typical autumn shot with the leaves, leading line. Good shot just to get me going. Get the camera out the bag. Okay, right, here it is. Let's move on. Sure, there's better to be had. Okay, so another reason came here today, because there is a bit of a water flow that comes down through here. There's no sort of falls or big cascades or anything like that. It's just a bit of a water flow, and the amount of rain we had over the last 2 days, I thought it's gonna boost that up a little bit and maybe provide some other shots, which it is going to. What I didn't consider was I've got to cross it at some point. I think I could be getting wet feet. Okay, so as expected, I'd say this water flow is quite strong, as you can see, compared to what it usually is up here. It's normally nothing. You can normally just walk across any of this, which I obviously can still walk through it, but it's just a lot deeper than normal. But it is providing me with a bit of foreground. Just getting this shot. I'm actually using this. I've set down, this is sort of right in front of the camera pretty much. I'm shooting at 24mm. This is right in front of the camera, using that as the absolute foreground. And then we've got the water flowing us back. These two trees, and then a bit of colour back there. So yeah, it's not looking too bad. Nice little shot. Nice pleasant autumn scene. Okay, once again, let's move on. So I think sometimes with the autumn colours as they start coming out, it's nice down in the trees, obviously, but sometimes being that little bit further away and having a wider perspective of the different colours is sometimes a better scene than down in the trees. We just turn the camera around and show this shot that's caught my eye. I'm just going to turn the camera around. Okay, so on this Osmo Pocket, it's a little bit more difficult for you to see. I think I might put you in camera again, and then you'll see a little bit better what I mean on this scene. As you can see in the camera here, looking across to these trees, you've got more of a contrast. Just going to change the white balance, because the white balance doesn't really pick up the scene that I am seeing. Okay, that is I've changed it across to cloudy now, which gives a bit of a better perspective as to what I am actually seeing. So as you can see by being a bit further back, this shot here, I'm sort of using these trees here either side, bit of roots and everything in the foreground, and then these trees behind, just picking out those colors. So not looking too bad. So I'll get this shot and then we'll move on. Okay, so I've come up to, this is quite possibly my favourite area up through this coombe. These two trees here, that dead one there, and then the one behind. I photographed these trees many a time in different conditions. Foggy, nice, misty, cold mornings was probably my favourite of all. But yeah, this is quite nice with the autumn colours behind and the contrast of the trees in front. So I'm gonna work my way around these trees because there's several compositions that you can take them in. So I'm gonna work my way around and get a few shots and see how they look, and I'll put them up. Okay, so I've taken several shots of this tree, or these trees, from a couple of different angles, but this particular one I just wanted to talk you through. As you can see, I'm set in portrait mode in the back of the camera there, and what I've done is taken some general shots. Settings are ISO 64, f9. I think it was around about 2/5 of a second, something like that. But what I also wanted to do was blur this water just a little bit more. I've got a polarizer filter on to bring out these colours, but I didn't really want to put on a ND filter. So what I've done is close the aperture right down to f22, which I don't normally like shooting at that level because you get light diffraction and it can affect the image quality. But by closing that down to f22, it's allowing me to get the shutter speed down to 10 seconds, which is allowing me to get a nice bit of motion blur in this water, which is the bit I want. So what I can do then is when I get back and get the images on the computer, I can then use the main image of the tree that was shot at the f9, and then I can just blend in the water, the blurred water, because that's not going to matter, I want it blurred anyway. Just blend in that blurred water so the overall image will still remain lovely and sharp. So if the image is any good, here it is. Okay, so I just absolutely love this time of year and the colours. We've got the bracken all dying off, nice and red, colour coming in the trees. It's just so much happening. And this morning, the light is just, we've got a bit of broken cloud coming through, and every now and again, he's just giving some absolutely amazing light that's coming through and breaking through on this red bracken and picking up the colour in the leaves. So yeah, it's really is providing some nice shots this morning. Okay, what I was saying about the light just now, this scene, the light just has gone a little bit again now. It's the bit of cloud has come over and gone in front of the sun. But this shot, we had the stream flowing up through here, this tree leaning into the shot. But on the back here, just now, this bracken up in this area and the trees at the back there, the light was just coming through lovely onto that and just highlighting those colours. Luckily I managed to grab a shot before the light disappears. I'm gonna just stay here for a few minutes because I think it may come back again. But yeah, it's the light is just everything when it comes to certainly woodland and landscape photography. Obviously we've got no mist, so the light is the added bonus. Okay, here we go. Okay, very rarely do get water flow like this down through this coombe. Just that 2 days of torrential rain that we've had is providing this. A couple of days time this will dwindle down to still be a flow here, but nothing like this. So it's nice to take the opportunity to get some of these flows like this. Normally I have to travel a bit further to be able to get some sort of nice little cascades. There's cascades here that I didn't even realise were here because I've not noticed them before. But anyway, glad I came. Just got this shot here now, looking up through, camera right down low in the water, looking up through this scene here with the red bracken behind, some still a bit of greenery in the ferns in the foreground as well, getting that slow exposure movement in the water, sun just breaking through, giving some nice light on the trees in the background. So yeah, pleasant shot. Okay, I think we're getting to the top end here now, so see what else we can find and then we'll start making our way back down. Okay, for this week's video, I think we're done. Certainly got some nice shots, colours amazing this morning. Just walking back down through now. No doubt I'll probably end up taking some more images as I go down through because something could catch my eye. But anyway, I'd just like to say thanks again for joining me on this morning's adventure. Hopefully you've enjoyed what you've seen. If you have, please hit that subscription button and the notification bell to keep up with all my latest content, and give the video a thumbs up. That'd be much appreciated because it does help with the video algorithms. And as always, drop me a comment down below. It is always nice to hear from you. Got a few regular commenters which really appreciate your comments. So once again, thanks for watching, and until next time, take it easy.